everyone, it's Alexander. Hope you are doing well. Welcome to the trading channel, and in today's video I'll be talking about CFD cryptocurrency trading. I will share with you how I am personally trading cryptocurrency on MetaTrader 4, why I prefer that platform, and I will share with you what exactly is CFD trading and what are the risks. So the first important thing is to find a broker that offers CFD trading cryptocurrency, which is not an exchange. Many people make the mistake to think that exchanges offer MetaTrader platform. Well, they don't. They usually have their own platforms, or they integrate platforms like TradingView or any companies that offer charts to the exchanges. So MetaTrader 4 platform or 5 version is popular with the Forex brokers, and those offer CFD trading cryptocurrency. But nowadays cryptocurrencies obviously are super popular, so those Forex brokers offer cryptocurrencies and we can trade automatically with expert advisors on the MetaTrader platform, which I like the most when it comes to CFD cryptocurrency trading. So to make it super clear, CFD trading stands for contract for difference, which means that we will be trading on the value of the asset, no matter if you're doing it manually or automatically. When you open a trade, let's say you buy Bitcoin at $60,000 and you close the position at $61,000, you'll be profiting this $1,000. At the same time, you can sell Bitcoin without owning it previously, and if you close the position at $59,000, again you will profit this $1,000. Now if the price goes against you, obviously you will be handling losses. So I'll try to make it even simpler for you. If you open an account with a broker, let's say with $10,000, you can use those money to buy or sell Bitcoin or any other crypto they offer without owning it previously. You won't need to go to exchange and buy actual cryptocurrency coins from there. You will be just trading on the value of the asset. And this is super important to understand for CFD cryptocurrency trading, because if you open one trade with one broker, you cannot close it with a different broker, all right? For example, if you purchase Bitcoin on Binance, you can send it to any other exchange like Huobi, Crypto.com, Kraken, or any exchange you are using, and you can sell that cryptocurrency in there, right? But when it comes to CFD trading, when you open the trade or when you buy Bitcoin at one broker, you should be closing this trade within the very same trading platform with the same broker. Now, if you have hard times finding a broker, you can always look at our brokers page at eaforexacademy.com, where we have listed some regulated brokers. But I don't like promoting any brokers. It's a personal choice which one you will be using. As long as you use a regulated broker with small spreads and commissions, you're good to go. Now, for the purpose of this video, I'll be using Easy Markets, which is a broker that I've been using for CFD cryptocurrency trading. So I will go to platforms and I will click on MetaTrader 4. Then I will register and download MT4. I will need to drop my email address right over here, and I will create a password that I will remember. Okay. And I will click on sign up. So yep, I'm from Bulgaria. I will click on continue, and I will download the platform on PC. Okay, it's available on iOS or Android. Now keep in mind that you cannot trade with expert advisors on a web version or on the mobile app, at least for the moment. Okay, so I have downloaded the platform for PC, and there are a few easy steps you need to follow. Now you can click on settings and select where you want to install the platform, but now I will cancel the installation because I will be putting this platform on my virtual private server. So even my computer is switched off, I can still do algorithmic trading with the robots, because they are on a VPS virtually, and this is very important when you're trading with expert advisors. So let me minimize the platform that I have for the Forex robots, and I will just paste over here the installation folder for Easy markets, and I will just double click on it. This is in my VPS. Here it is. I will click on next, and pretty much that's it. It's super easy actually to install MetaTrader Platform, and it will be ready in a second. I will just click on finish, and it will open right on my VPS. And while it's opening, keep in mind that you can install many MetaTrader platforms with many demo accounts on many brokers absolutely for free, so you can practice and get access to the market, which is super cool if you are a beginner. So now I will open a demo account. I will click on next. I will select a new demo account. Again, I will click on next. I will need to write down my name together with my email, and then I will select my phone number. And please allow me to hide the phone number. And let's say I want to open an account with $50,000 with leverage 1 to 50. I will agree to subscribe to their newsletters in case they send me something interesting. I will click on next, and here it is, the login with the password. And just make sure you always copy your login password and investor password and click on finish, and I should be connected in a moment to the broker server. So just make it fit to my recording screen, and here it is. Okay, I have opened a demo account, virtual account, and you can see on the left side that I have the quotes. Now, if you want to do CFD cryptocurrency trading, you need to look for the cryptocurrencies, and usually when you install the platform for the first time, you will see just the Forex pairs. What you need to do is right click and hit on show all. Here it is, and it will load all the assets that the broker offers. So if you don't see Bitcoin or any other cryptos, simply it means that the broker does not offer them on MetaTrader. The Bitcoin at the current moment sits at 60,200 and something. I will right click and go to spread to see how much is the spread. At the current moment where the Bitcoin is actually going above the $60,000 for a second time in the history, the spreads are quite high. And I quite often get the question what to do when the spread for the Bitcoin is huge. When it comes to algorithmic trading, I usually just pause the trading if the spread is above $50. Now, for the current moment with this broker, the spread is fixed to $50, which is good enough for me, okay? But if I cannot find a broker with spread less than $50, I just pause it and wait for the market to calm down a little bit, all right? So right now I can right click over Bitcoin and I can hit on chart window, and a new Bitcoin chart will open. I will maximize it. I will just close the Forex pairs because I don't need them at the moment, and I'm good to go. I can trade now the Bitcoin on whatever time frame I want. So you can see just above the $60,000. I can switch to candlesticks, and I can trade the Bitcoin or the other cryptos offered by the broker manually or automatically. And the easiest way to go is if I right click over the chart and I hit on the one-click trading, I will see the box where I can sell and I can buy. So this is the CFD cryptocurrency trading. Even I don't have actual coins, I can fund an account. In this case, I demonstrated with a virtual account because this is what I would suggest you to do if you're a beginner. But I can sell the Bitcoin or I can buy it just using the funds that I have in the account. No need to buy actual coins from the exchanges, okay? And I'll be trading on the value of the asset. If I buy and the price goes up, I'll be making profits. If I sell and the price goes down, I'll be making profits as well. Obviously, if I hit the wrong direction, I'll be losing money from my balance. And be careful when you're using leverage for CFD trading because it gets riskier when you open huge positions. But no matter if you're using leverage or not, if you are trading a small portion of your capital, you're not risking a lot. But if you open trades with all of your money, it is very likely that you will blow your account. So take it easy, start with the demo account, see how it's going, and if you are happy with the results, you can actually switch to live trading, but this is a personal choice and you should be always careful with that. So I usually buy cryptocurrencies from the exchanges, and actually you can check which cryptos I buy and when I buy them, for what reason, on my Patreon's page down below in the description, and you will see actually awesome spreadsheet where you can track automatically your portfolio. So every time I buy and sell, you will get an email notification. And I use CFD cryptocurrency trading in two cases. Once it's when I want to short the market, or when I sell Bitcoin, because obviously we cannot do that on exchanges, with some, but the CFD trading is the easiest way. So if I think the market is going down, just like here in May, I did some shorting during this period, and these are always the fastest profits because the market always drops faster, especially with the cryptocurrency market, just like the stock market. And I did actually some shorting back in 2017 and 2018, but I do that quite carefully with a stop loss above, because it is quite important to use a stop loss when you're shorting, especially the Bitcoin. And the second case when I'm using CFD cryptocurrency trading is with algorithmic trading, when I trade expert advisors, because this is how I trade cryptocurrencies on MetaTrader 4 with expert advisors, or these are the so-called robots, and I have recorded plenty of online courses about that. You can check out as well in the description below. It is quite nice because I don't need to stay in front of the screen all the time. The robots are doing the trading by themselves, and I can simply enjoy my life because I'm not enjoying anymore to stay all day long in front of the screen and looking at the charts. I used to like that, but not anymore. So if you want to get some ready-to-use robots, you can check out the description below. I really thank you for watching this video, and if you have any questions about CFD cryptocurrency trading, let me know. I'll be super happy to answer in the comments. I thank you for watching, I love you, and enjoy trading. Cheers!